Before I begin, I just want to declare an interest also that myself and my husband jointly own a property and are currently landlords. Minister, for a policy to be deemed a success, it must be the case that the solutions proposed by that policy do not bring about a worse state of affairs, and that is common sense. I fear, however, that we are in real danger now of creating such a toxic environment for landlords that we may indirectly be making a situation significantly worse for renters. I have a number of parliamentary questions sent in to the Minister's Department, Minister Darragh O'Brien, on this very matter, with respect to the protections that can be afforded to decent and socially conscientious and fair landlords who feel that they are powerless when it comes to antisocial tenants. They feel utterly trapped by the present eviction ban, and they can get no good of the RTB either. I'm dealing with another case of a landlord who has a tenant who will not vacate the property, despite the fact that the tenant has been offered 2 other social housing offers. My understanding is these are very nice houses, and my understanding is also that the tenant in question has the keys of one of the properties and is refusing to leave this particular property, which the landlord has to sell. This isn't fair, and it isn't right, and it's certainly not treating all concerned fairly. I accept that the RTB Act 2022 was meant to mitigate the risk of that persons whose tenancies would otherwise be terminated during the winter would be unable to obtain alternative accommodation. But landlords, very many of whom are accidental landlords, are exiting the market as quickly as they can, and that's the fact of the matter. How can this be short, medium or even long-term help for renters? I'm not convinced that this bill, as honourable as its intentions are, will actually help renters. It will actually drive landlords out.